closed my eyes and I saw you in a dream. I don't know if I want you, but my mind was on another stream, and it seems that my mind screams to have what it can adore. I don't think you'd say no, but you've already closed that door. But before, I remember you said you loved my eyes. They were like deep blue water. I felt butterflies at every word to the shed. And every night in bed, I thought of her circling in my head. I go back in times with all the words that I said, and after I told her she's the nicest girl I ever met, and yet, now, I find myself trying to suppress that emotion. She's walked on now, it's just an unjust notion, but the motion of what stirs deep in my mind has me bind. I'm stuck to her beautiful soul. Every night it creeps up and it takes a toll. By the day she is gone, by night she is here. I've grabbed hold of the wheel, but my emotions cannot steer, and I fear that I may never forget. If one day my dreams won't be tainted with regret. They always say, let them know how you feel, but I doubt this will work. Part of me wants to protect her from dating some jerk, cause the fact is that this isn't working. Dark thoughts are lurking. I've reached out my hand, but I fear this may be jerking away. Maybe the last thing she wants to say is, oh hey, I never wanted you to stay. Get out of my face. But hey, I've gotta not think that way. I gotta stand up, be a man, and throw my emotions away and say, I haven't thought of her since. But in truth, washing my hands of her is only a rinse. For everything was perfect until she went away. After one summer and 4 days, we were both trapped in a maze filled with haze of what we once were. The passion had faded and I found myself shaded in the shadow of what had deflated. Maybe it was fated, and I waited, hoping it would all be okay. And to this day, I'm not sure if I was right to open my mouth and end it that night, but I guess this life is so full of mistakes. We use our eyes to observe what we can take, but life is like a snake. It shakes just out of your view, dragging your interest for something new, or this notion of freedom you already had. I was bound to no chains, and now I know that, but maybe her cage makes me feel more free. There's only two of us, we're no army, but I find it better than fighting for me. I could see a bit of an adjective. I had an elective. As far as I know, Wally would say I'd gotten a directive. Maybe she'll hear this and know that it's her. I don't want to hurt her or emotions to stir. I need to get this out, and maybe now I can live without the doubt that I made a mistake. None of this is lies, and none of it fake.